We've unfortunately had many criminal cases involving teens across our state, but as some are behind bars at the Bernalillo County Juvenile Detention Center, they are using that time to learn how to give back and make their lives right through art. Monica Lungronio joins us now. And Monica, a local teen is helping those behind bars recognize their worth.
Exactly, Zach, 17-year-old, if you can believe it. She's 17. Cheyenne Anderson curated an art exhibition called Self-Determination. Now, in it, she borrowed some priceless pieces from museums like MoMA and the Smithsonian and put them up next to art created by teens in the Juvenile Detention Center to show them and the community that their art is just as valuable as the ones that hang in famous museums.
A lot of times we devalue people who are in the criminal system. And by putting their art up there and by putting art of youth up on the wall, we're saying that your voice has the same value as everyone else's voice.
17-year-old Cheyenne Anderson had a vision to show her peers they matter, and that even if they're behind bars, that doesn't have to determine their future.
Even like if you just tag something or if you make a sticker and put it out there, that one day you could be in the position to have a piece of art in a museum like the Met or like the Guggenheim. It just shows that there are more possibilities in life.
On the walls of La Placita Institute, you'll find pieces from museums and artists from across the country hanging next to art created by teens who are in the Bernalillo County Juvenile Detention Center. Together, it makes up the Self-Determination Art Show.
And I grew up with knowing how art is a privilege, and with this idea that we just need to continuously share it.
Anderson explained many of the artists who lent their pieces began with street art.
I took part of the first generation of subway riders.
Roberto Gualtieri, also known as Coco 144, knew Anderson from a previous project. When she reached out for Self-Determination, he was immediately on board.
She's doing something for the community, and which, you know, it's not many people are doing that.
The artwork created by teens comes from one of La Placita's programs.
Being able to portray and process things in a positive way, gain more positive identity for themselves, but also be recognized in the community that they're going back into.
Eric Rivera has worked for the nonprofit for over a decade, and in that time, he's seen incarcerated and at-risk kids completely change their outlook on life.
When you give somebody the power and the confidence of their own lineage, their own culture, their own belonging, it's essentially this, you're gifting them something that can be taken away.
Now, the art show was a pop-up, so unfortunately it was only available today, but don't worry, Cheyenne tells me she's hoping to create a similar show and take it to more rural areas like schools and reservations and detention centers outside of Albuquerque.
Yeah, well, the art pieces, they were really nice. They did a really good job.
They did.
Appreciate it.